Imagine waking up, the room is dark, and the first thing you see on your screen is a notification: 2,500 rupees credited to your account. Millions of people are chasing that exact feeling. To find it, they flood search engines with queries for daily income hacks and quick rich schemes, hoping to find a shortcut to financial freedom. But those frantic searches usually lead to a dead end of lottery systems and fake apps. Because these methods ignore how wealth is actually created, they almost always result in wasted effort. This stems from a misconception that money comes from blind luck or simply having enough capital. When we focus entirely on the bank notification, we're staring at the effect. Success requires looking past the money to understand the actual cause. Money is not something you catch. It's better understood as a reward, a receipt for a problem you've solved for someone else. In the physical world, we see this everywhere. Doctors receive compensation for resolving health crises. Teachers are paid for the transfer of knowledge. Think of it as a value equation. On this scale, the weight of the financial reward tends to balance out with the scale and complexity of the problem being solved. In the digital economy, the same logic applies. If you want the result, you have to stop asking, "How do I make money?" and start asking, "What skill can I learn that helps people?" Since income follows the delivery of value, acquiring problem-solving skills is the most practical way to influence your own financial success. 20 years ago, the digital economy had massive barriers to entry. Today, those barriers have largely vanished. Most of us carry a complete production studio in our pockets. This X-ray view shows how modern smartphones have replaced thousands of dollars of specialized equipment with a single device. This tool allows you to master content creation. Platforms and businesses are constantly looking for ways to entertain or educate their audiences. Creators who provide that value earn a share of that attention. You don't need a professional crew to start. In this space, a consistent schedule and a clear message often matter more than the price tag of your camera. Then there's video editing. As video becomes the primary way the world communicates, the ability to polish and pace a story becomes a solution to the problem of viewer retention. Finally, graphic design solves the branding needs of millions of businesses. Every post, thumbnail, and banner is a visual problem that needs a professional solution. Billions of people own this hardware, but it only becomes an asset once you apply the human skills necessary to solve problems with it. Identifying these skills is the easy part. The difficulty lies in the discipline required to actually build them. We can look at this through the math of mastery. Most of our screen time is spent in a state of passive consumption, which builds no equity. Consider a typical 24-hour day. Reclaim just 1 hour from scrolling for active learning to start compounding. Over a year, that hour accumulates into 365 hours of focused practice, moving you from beginner to competent practitioner. This volume of practice is what often separates those who make progress from those who don't. It turns a tool into a source of income through sheer repetition. Here is your 7-day action plan. Pick one skill. Dedicate 1 hour a day. Practice immediately after learning. Do not switch to another skill. Wait until the week is over. Stop chasing the money and start chasing the skills that create it. A year from now, that time will have passed anyway. You might as well have something to show for it.